Hey everybody! So it's Wednesday and I look presentable, and this week I'm gonna tell y'all some bullying experiences that I've had to deal with throughout the course of being in school, because I just recently graduated and I met a girl today at church who is going into high school, and I wish I had gotten the opportunity to talk to her more about like how high school is and how like to help her, but it was church, we didn't have that kind of time. So I don't know how many parts this is gonna be. Like, I tried filming this last week and it was way too long. It was crappy quality because it was like really late at night and I looked ugly and I was tired and I was trying to rush it and it was not good at all. So I felt like I would tell 3 stories per video and I would alternate the videos. So this week is bullying experiences part 1, next week is something completely different, and then the week after that will be part 2. So again, I'm gonna tell 3 different bullying experiences, and then next week will be something completely different, and then the week after that will be continuation. You see what I'm doing here? You feel me? Okay, so my first story, I was in kindergarten, and like, yes, this started in kindergarten. Like, I don't know. But in kindergarten, we had nap time. And so I enjoyed nap time very much. But one day I woke up and part of my hair was cut off. And I was like, what? Why is my hair cut off? And people would just laugh at me. They're like, haha. And like, one guy was holding a piece of my hair. And I was just like, what? And so I let it go. I didn't think much of it. I just thought it was really weird. My mom was like, why is part of your hair cut off? I was like, I don't know. And then a few days later, we went to sleep and I woke up and part of my skirt, like, okay, so I wish I had a skirt to show y'all, but like, it was like a skirt and like there was like a thing in the front and like it had like slits already or whatever, like those little tiny slits. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Girls, help me. And like, they had just cut on the slit a little bit more and I was like, what? And my mom came up to the school, yelled at my teacher, or at least she tried to figure out what had happened, because I don't know what happened. My mom swears that I did it, but why would I do that to myself? That's just weird. My next story is kind of funny. Like, I was being bullied, but like, I don't know what exact, because a teacher had told me about this experience like before I graduated, and I was like, I don't remember that. So this is all his words and his memory, and I had no memory of this. I still don't. So like, I was sitting in class, I was in 1st grade, and I was like doing my work, you know, like I was just being my nerdy self and doing my work, and these girls behind me were just talking to me, like annoying me, trying to like get me off task so I wouldn't do my work, so I would fail. Like, these girls wanted me to fail at life, and like they were just, and they were saying mean things to me too. Like, I don't remember what they were saying because again, he was my teacher that told me this story. I didn't remember this. So this is his words exactly. He said that I turned around and I was like, and I said, can y'all stop? I'm trying to do my work. And I turned back around and continued on with my work. And I didn't talk as a kid. So the fact that I had done that was the funniest thing he had said to me all day. And I was like, that's amazing. I'm so glad you told me that. Another time, I was also in 1st grade, and there was these 2 girls. I don't know if there's the same 2 girls. They might be, I don't know. But there was these 2 girls, and I rode the bus to school, and like, and my mom, she took pride in how I looked, right? So here I am, a little 1st grader, because this is my elementary look. You know, I just had my hair up in this really high ponytail. It was all curly and frizzy, like really frizzy. This is a braid. This is a braid coming out, or whatever. And like, I had a giant bow like right here. And so, like, I was sitting on the bus, I had my bow, I still had my glasses at the time, and like, I had my jacket in my lap, I had my backpack in my lap, like, and we were just riding to school, and these 2 girls, one sitting beside me, one sitting behind me, and they They took off my bow, they took my jacket, they tried to take my glasses, and I was crying. I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. Like, I kept telling them to give everything back, and they wouldn't, and I was just crying. And so my bus driver saw what was going on, pulled over, came to our like seats, and she was like, "Tori, why are you crying?" And I was like, "They took my stuff, they will give my stuff back," or whatever. Like, I was like, you don't take this stuff from me like that. Like, I know that sounds really stupid, but the whole time they took my bow, and they're like, "Nah, nah, 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 you can't get it because you're short and ugly, and we have to sit down, and you're dirty." Like, they were just being so rude. And I was in first grade, so you're like, what, 6? Okay, so give me some credit. Okay, we all cry about dumb things, but I was really upset about it, and these girls were being so rude to me and calling me all these different names, how ugly I was and how stupid I was or whatever. And my bus driver looked at the girls and was like, "Give her stuff back." And so they had to give me my stuff back, and she moved them away from me and moved me closer to her so she could like talk to me, and the bus driver became my best friend. And the last story I want to share with you, I know I've already shared 3 stories, but the one where I turned around and told the girls that I was working and that they need to leave me alone, that wasn't really me being bullied. I was just frank. So my last story, I was in 2nd grade, and like, okay, so technically the bully in this story is my teacher, but she didn't mean to be rude. She was a teacher, I was a kid. I don't know. So again, I had glasses at the time. Not these specific glasses, but I had glasses, you know, and she had glasses too. And so one day we had like a free day, so it was like a Friday or something, and she was trying on everybody's glasses to see how we all saw and like whatever. And so like she would go like this, put some on, and be like, "Ooh, wow, okay." And then someone else like, "Not that bad, whatever." She gets to my glasses and she goes, "Whoa, girl, you blind as a bat." And I don't know why I made her sound like that, because she doesn't look or sound anything like that. She has like brown hair, and like she doesn't sound like that at all. But I was just like, "Are you serious?" And then it caused everybody, because she wasn't the one being a bully to me, but she caused everybody to like make fun of me for my bad vision. And so I was really upset about it, because like then other people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, can you read this to me?" "Oh wait, just kidding, you can't see." And I was just like, "Are you serious right now?" So I hope y'all enjoyed this video of trashing Tori. That can be a segment on my Periscope. You know, and again, I just really hope you enjoyed this, and next week will be something different. I don't know what yet, but leave requests for what y'all want to see next week. I think I want to do a video about Subway Surfers, because that game gives me anxiety so bad. Like, I think I could do that next week. That's totally a thing I can do. But follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on my Periscope. Watch my Periscopes, because they're kind of funny, kind of not. Depends on the day. And follow me on all my things you can follow me on down there. So I hope you like this. Share it with your friends. And really quickly, go subscribe to Robyn Reichle. I'll put her YouTube name in the below so you know how to spell her last name. And check out some of her like videos, because she has an amazing voice. All her videos are her singing, and like she has some original songs on there, she has some covers. They're so good, and I went to school with her and graduated with her. So yeah, go subscribe to her. You'll love her, I promise you. So yeah, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all next week with Subway Surfers Gives Me Anxiety video, and that's it.